Hello, what's up guys? Your boy DRYAD is here and welcome to another Lord of Nazarick video. And in today's video we are going to be bringing the sneak peek episode 12, which is going to be featuring the DRYAD PINISON, and we're going to talk all about her kit and translated. Sadly I don't have her to do a showcase, but we are going to do a full breakdown about her, what her skills does and everything you need to know about her. So I hope you enjoy the video and let's begin. So now we are going to show you guys her stats before her skills. I'm going to find her right here, and here she is. And here is your DRYAD. A DRYAD is a debuffer and turn meter increaser. She is really good and decent to have. She have some new debuff that doesn't exist in the game, like sleep and stuff. We are going to explain all about that, and she's really good for uh, increasing your turn meter, and she does good amount of damage and a lot of other stuff. Now basically let's start with her stats. So basically she have B on HP, C on defense, A on speed, and S on attack, and B on her magical defense. This is basically going to be her stats, and this is maxed right here. But of course the final is about your stats, your unleash, and your account stats as well. And also what if global changes them or no. And now we are going to be showing you the skills. So here are her skills that we translated, and this is basically her passive, which is buff, debuff as well. It's Prism Praise to the Forest God for a favor. When entering battle, 40% of your EP is converted into attack. EP is effect probability, which means how your debuffs probabilities, how the effect of them for being inflicted on the enemies. After taking action, you gain 1 layer of nourishment. When you successfully attach or extend sleep, you gain an additional layer of nourishment. We are going to explain about these two in a bit. Whenever PINISON blocks or immune to a debuff, she will gain an additional layer of nourishment. So when she have immunity to debuffs, she will gain 1 layer of nourishment. When you gain nourishment, she will also purify 1 debuff from herself. If you have her 5 stars, when nourishment reaches max stats, after attacking, PINISON has a 100% base chance to copy 1 debuff of the hit target to another enemy target. So if you have her 5 star, she will copy 1 debuff from an enemy to another. This is basically it. Now what nourishment does? Nourishment cannot be dispelled, and it will do an EP increased by 10%. It will increase the EP by 10%, and it will increase the speed by 2%, and it can stack to 10 layers. Means that you can get 100% EP increases and 10 speed increases when you get full stacks. And what sleep is, because she will attach sleep on the enemies. They will be unable to act, and they will only wake up after being attacked by skills, and the chance of being critically hit while sleeping increases by 30%. So when you attach a sleep to someone, he will not be able to act unless you attack him with another attack from any other ally. You will wake him up, but you will also have 30% more crit, so you can make someone asleep and then move with your crit character on him, and you will crit on him. It will have more chance to crit, and it will maybe like nuke him or so. You can use it this way, or you can also just make him sleep and not touch him, so he won't be unable to act. And now for her basic target, her basic skill, which is a single and will inflict debuffs. PINISON launches an attack filled with forest energy at a single enemy target. She will deal 120% magic damage of her attack, and after hitting, 100% base chance to apply high tier ER reduction for 2 turns, which is 60% minus ER on one single enemy target. So you can literally move as your single target on someone, and you will inflict 60% minus ER on them. So you will have like a high chance of inflicting debuffs on them. But it's on a single enemy. And now for her second skill, which is also on a single enemy, Raging Winds. She will inflict a single damage, debuff, and control, and it has a 2-turn cooldown. PINISON triggers a strong wind blade to attack a single enemy target. She will deal 170% magic damage equal to her attack, and after hitting someone, 100% base chance of adding silence to the target for 1 turn. And we all know what silence is. She inflicts silence on her second skill. And if the target is unable to act or silenced, she will inflict it on the target. She will make it last 1 more turn. Instead of 1 turn, it will be for 2 turns. So if you have sleep, which is unable to act, or a silence on him, if you use that skill on him, it will last for 1 more turn. If the target is immune to silence, deal additional magic damage equal to 100% of attack. So if they have immunity for silence, she will deal more damage. She will deal like 100% like of her attack. And silence is like they can only use normal attacks in case you don't know what silence is. They cannot use their second skills or their ultimates. And now for her ultimate, which is going to be EOE and a debuff, and it has 3-turn cooldown as well. PINISON is extremely angry at the intruders and creates a verdant dream to attack all enemies. She will deal magic damage equal to 144% of the attack, and after hitting, 100% base chance to add sleep to the main target for 2 turns. This is where she adds sleep at the enemies. And after hitting, there's also 100% base chance to add speed reduction and crit damage reduction to all targets for 2 turns. So she will reduce their speed and also reduce their crit damage, so you can crit damage more on them. Before releasing the skill, add 3 Spirit's Fury to yourself for 2 turns. Don't worry, we are going to explain all about that in a bit. After releasing the skill, she will increase the turn meter by 25%. If you have her at 4-star, when in 3 Spirit's Fury, attacking a target with sleep will not wake them up and has a 50% fixed chance to extend sleep by 1 turn. So when you get her to 4-star, attacking the sleeping target will no longer wake them up, so you don't have to worry about attacking them anymore. They will not wake up. So yes, you can sleep them and not care. And also it has a 50% fixed chance that it will extend it by 1 turn. And if you have her at 6 stars, after hitting, 100% base chance to reduce the target's max HP by 20% for 2 turns, and it cannot be dispelled, they cannot purify it or anything. And if the target is immune to HP reduction, you cannot apply HP reduction on them, they will take instead 20% true damage equal, like it will be up to max of 500% of attack. So if they have HP reduction, they will take true damage equal to 20% of max HP, and it will be max to a 500% of attack. Now what's the true Spirit's Fury? It's a buff that cannot be dispelled, immune to control, she will be immune, and after releasing active skills, she will additionally release a dream. That dream causes magic damage equal to 50% of attack to all enemies, and after hitting, it has a 50% base chance to add sleep as well to all enemies for 1 turn. Will not wake up targets with sleep. The dream will not wake up targets with sleep, so don't worry. If someone is asleep, it will not wake them, and it will also inflict all sleep, it has a 50% chance to inflict sleep on all of the enemies and make them unable to act. Now speed reduction and the crit damage reduction we talked about is 20% minus speed and 30% minus crit damage. And now for her Arclight, the Arclight will increases damage to targets unable to act by 10% if you have it at 1-star, by 20% if you have it at 6-star, and after successfully adding debuffs to enemy twice, increases attack by 2.5% up to 15% if you have it 1-star, and if you have it 6 stars it will be 5% up to 30%. So this is basically the Dryad PINISON. She's a really decent character to have. She's a green mage, and as we said, her kit is really good and help a lot in PvE especially. And she's also being used in PvP. There's some teams like you can build with her for the turn meter down teams, and some other teams it can be used in PvP. She's not that famous and not used the most, but she 100% have a good use in PvP and amazing use in PvE. Her kit is really good for PvE and will help a lot, like a lot in PvE. Now basically her Arclight, it's good to have, like to increases her attack a little bit and to increases the damage on the people who are sleeping by 10%. But you can use another, it's not a must actually, like it doesn't give that much to the character. But if you wanna get it, you do you. And basically this is the Dryad, this is all her skills and all that she does. She's worth summoning, yes, she is worth summoning if you need a really strong PvE character, like especially PvE. And she's also good for PvP, like we said. But she will helps a lot in PvE, so I'm going to try to get her because her kit is really good for PvE and can she's a lot of like good content in the game. So yes guys, this is it. Like I said at the beginning of the video, sadly I don't have her to do a showcase for her, so we're only going to be explaining the skills for now. But be tuned for tomorrow, we are going to do a breakdown for Dark Nabe, and I also will do a showcase because I have her for Nabe as well. So that's it for the video guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Your boy DTRU as with you guys, peace.